All right, guys. So we got to talk about this Trump rally in Illinois. Mary Miller's "quote unquote" fraudulent slip in favor of white lives. If I can find the video, bam, here we go. Bam. Pretty sure some of y'all has seen this. We at this Trump rally in Illinois. Tens of thousands, 50,000 people come to these Trump rallies of all different colors, ethnicities, religions. I've been to a couple. I've seen a couple. Nobody really thinking about anything. They really just want to see Trump. But he'll come out and speak for an hour and 30 minutes. But while he's there, he'll allow people to speak before the event, sometimes while he's speaking. This lady was one of them that he allowed to speak um, while he was up there. And this is Mary Miller, and I think she's running for governor of Illinois. I could be wrong on that. She's running for something big. And in her speech, she wants to thank Donald Trump on behalf of all MAGA patriots, the historic victory for white lives. They got liberal heads exploding everywhere. They just filled up with anger. Shade Room and them going crazy. Sean King and them going crazy. People in the comment section, see, they been saying the quiet part out loud. They just took their mask off. See, they been trying to get us. And I gotta ask y'all, before we get into this video, because I'm gonna play what she says, we're gonna talk about it. Do we really think in 2022, especially a white person, is gonna come out campaigning, racially discriminating against anybody? Do we really think that people, the American people, are gonna put up with that? See, this is where you become so brainwashed to the mainstream media. They got all of y'all that think that Donald Trump is just this big old racist with all these black people in the back of the crowd. Boom, boom, boom. All these black people. She look Hispanic. Look like an Indian dude behind her. Another Hispanic down here. Black people all in the back in the crowd. Dude right here been consistent on the Trump rallies. All in the back. Blacks for Trump 2020. And ain't never one of y'all looked up that website to see what this black man talking about and why he favored Donald Trump. But the media has brainwashed y'all and got y'all so bored and just looking for every single thing that you can call out to say, that's racist. They canceling butter. They didn't cancel Miss Butterworth for syrup. I mean, I could look at you wrong and it'll be racist. You can go buy a pack of gum. And now we got to cancel extra because something about the packaging is racially discriminating against somebody. But do we really think that these people are going to do this blatantly out in the open? Let's listen to what she's saying. We'll talk about it.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, President Trump. It's such an honor to be able to welcome you to God's country. I'm in front of this massive crowd that loves you. I'm so honored to have your endorsement. President Trump, on behalf of all the MAGA patriots in America, I want to thank you for the historic victory for white life in the Supreme Court yesterday.
I'm going to play it again so that y'all can hear. So that y'all, in case you missed it.
On behalf of all the MAGA patriots in America, I want to thank you for the historic victory for white life in the Supreme Court yesterday.
So she clearly said the historic victory of white life. She clearly said that. I give you that. But if you look at the cadence and you understand what she's talking about, I mean, first of all, you got to think, do you really think that she's going to run on this in her campaign? But if you look at the cadence, obviously she's not reading off of the teleprompters. How she's saying this stuff and how her voice changes, it was clearly a slip up. White life. It don't even sound like she said white. It's white life. I would argue that she meant to say the right to life. That seems reasonable. But say that she did. Say that she did. First of all, who is Roe versus Wade gonna affect most? Who got the highest abortion rates? If you look at the highest abortion rates, black women are aborting higher than everybody else. We're talking about it at 50 to 60%. Over 45 to around 50%. So who is this going to, since 1973, Roe versus Wade, when it was enacted, black people have taken on, out of 63 million abortions, black women have taken out 20 million abortions, just themselves. And black people are already 12% of the population. So if you take away grandmothers, and black men can't have babies, take away grandmothers, grandfathers, we're talking about 6% of the U.S. population committed almost 50% of abortions. Black women. So what's the overturn of Roe versus Wade really going to do? If you pro-life anything, pro-black, pro-anything, this is a historic victory for black babies. That's what she really should have said. 20 million black babies killed since 1973. But y'all don't want to talk about that, though. Looking for every single racist thing that we can do, and it's only going to come from a white person. See, this is why I don't understand. Why y'all can't hold it up for both sides? Why the double standard? If this will trigger you, but you've been pro-black this whole time, be damned if you say white lives matter. Can't question black lives matter. What is a Dr. Umar?
I simply hope, because I don't want to rush to conclusions, I respect Del Curry. He was a good father to his sons. I understand that there may have been a divorce or a separation between him and his wife. That's none of my business. But what is my business, Mr. Curry? What is my business, Mr. Curry, is black men showing off white women in other black women's faces in public. What you do in your house is none of my business. What you do in your home is none of my business. But when I see a famous black man, Mr. Del Curry, and I'm not disrespecting you, sir, but the cameras last night couldn't keep the camera off you and the Snow Bunny. They wanted Dr. Umar to see. Shout out to the NBA videographers. Because ever since I exposed the Snow Bunny crisis amongst black celebrities, the videographers have been helping me catch you runaway slaves. Ever since I exposed the Snow Bunny crisis, the NBA videographers have been helping me catch you runaway slaves with your snow bunnies in public. You left a beautiful black woman. It's not my place to even speculate on your divorce. It's none of my business. But how dare you, sir? How dare you come to your son's game at the NBA Finals with a snow bunny? You shouldn't have done that, Mr. Curry. I'm not condemning you. I'm not throwing you under the bus, sir. I'm simply saying it's a bad look for a man in your position to leave, to have ended a marriage. I'm not blaming you for the marriage. I don't know. That's none of my business. I'm simply saying that you were in a marriage with a black woman, and we now see you in public with a white woman. I want to add a disclaimer, because I have no proof that that white woman was his snow bunny. But I did see you hug her a couple of times. It could have been an innocent, platonic hug. I don't know. But by the looks of it, it appeared to be intimate.
Right? Double standards. So clearly, this guy's a black supremacist, and that was painful to listen to. Sorry for anybody out there who just thought that was the dumbest stuff ever, like I do. Um, Clearly, a black supremacist vouching, pro-black, but be damned if you talk about pro-white. What would they do if you was pro-Hispanic? If pro, just name it. Is it a problem then? Why wouldn't you be happy? Why can't black people do the same thing? If you look at the population numbers, black people is the only population that's declining. It was at 13, and I think the highest it's been is like 13.2. Now back down again to 12.4. But you'll hear what Mary Miller said, and see, then they want to stop the 20 million dead babies that's been killed by black ladies just so we can kill ourselves. Oh my God. Every single thing is racist. Ain't nothing gonna help you. Basically, black people ain't got no hope in this world. It's basically what y'all are saying. Let's just be realistic here. Do we really think that that's what they meant? Let me know in the comment section, man. Let me know in the chat if we really think that that's what that they were trying to say. And be reasonable too. Don't give me this whole thing. Oh yeah, because black people can't be racist though, because we ain't got no empowerment. All that stuff right there, cut that stuff out, man. We gonna take it this far with that. You need to do the same thing for boy Dr. Umar. Otherwise, if we ain't got these racial groups and we ain't separating, then everybody could do and say what they want to say. Otherwise, then all of that stuff is just stupid and it's just here to divide us. Stop falling for that nonsense, going crazy. Tune into a Trump rally one day. I've seen probably over 100. I've been watching for like 3 years. I ain't seen not one racist thing coming from this man or anybody else who's spoken there. And when I go, it's usually a mix of people. It's not just white people there. Go watch one day. Stop watching all this other stuff, and I got y'all hating white people and watching everything that they say. Got these white people scared to even speak to y'all. But all right. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section.